From the banks of the Ohio River, there's a look at what's now known as Paycor Stadium here in Cincinnati. Today we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here, as it'll be the Seattle Seahawks taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Here we go. Here's Burrow to throw right away. Got a man open. It's Chase. Finding space at the 40. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it out past the 45. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Well, now they'll try the end around. Still going inside the 20. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. T. Higgins, his first rushing touchdown of the year. And the Bengals go down the field in just 2 plays to take the early lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And able to get this out to the 25. Now Smith and the Seahawks going to come up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. The leading rusher among rookies a season ago. Here's Kenneth Walker. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. To throw on 2nd down is Smith. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Walker now on 1st and 10. And he's going to get this one down to the 45. Daxton Hill there to make the stop on defense. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. You talk about this Bengals defense. They were excellent a week ago in the victory over Arizona.
This defense has a lot to be proud of coming off of the game they played last week. When you only give up 14 points in a game, not only do you give your team a chance to win, you fully expect to win because you figure your offense is going to score more than that.
He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. They only needed 1 yard on 3rd down. They get 10 instead by going to the air. Out of the gun, Walker with it. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Well, this defense for the Bengals, they were excellent a week ago in the victory over Arizona.
This defense certainly has a lot to be proud of coming off of last week's game, because when you only give up 14 points in a contest, you give your team a great chance to win. The best defense in the league is usually going to average giving up 18, 19 points a game. So to be under that, a terrific achievement.
And Walker once more. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, You go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
From the red zone now, Smith. He finds Smith and Jigba in the end zone for the Seahawks touchdown. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Seahawks respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Myers connects on the PAT, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Here we go. The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
Here's Burrow. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Bengals first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5. They'll run with the former Bill, Zach Moss. And he's got a Bengals first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line. The Bengals at 3-2, a game over 500 here to start the season. They were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They got home crowd behind them. That is going to be tough to beat in this one.
Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. These two teams all tied after one. Ready for the second quarter from Cincinnati. It's the Bengals with the football here. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Burrow will throw. Open man is Higgins. And he is going to lose yardage here. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. On 2nd down, here's a run with Moss. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
The defender certainly didn't forget about him leaking out of the backfield. There was a guy ready and waiting to pick him up in coverage, and that throw had no shot.
McPherson's kick is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and we can let some field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well, and kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
So after the made field goal, here's McPherson to send this one away. Tyler Lockett now with a return. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And they had lost 2 in a row prior to getting the open week last weekend, so potentially a chance for them to get away for a bit, keel up, and come back strong.
That's what the hope is anyway, because you're going to find out now with your team, are you still focused on being the best you can be for the rest of the season with the things going the way they have earlier this year.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. Down to the 10. And all the way Touchdown, Seattle. DK Metcalf with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Seahawks are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead is now 14-10. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. Charlie Jones now from his end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
On 2, ready?
2nd and 10.
11.
They'll go up the middle here with Moss. And that closed up quickly there as he gets it up only to about the 17. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, Burrow. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 23 yards, the final tally. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. That's going to be caught by Moss. And he's brought down. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game, that's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. And in this case, he picks up the first down.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. 2nd and a couple. They'll go again here with Moss. Fighting through, and he's got space. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. 10 yards there on a Bengal first. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Here we go.
Oh, design run for their wideout. Oh, this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
11 minus.
At the Seahawks 25-yard line.
11 MP, take.
And now they will throw it with Burrow. He completes it to Jones. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll try and run for this with Moss. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
Haven't met a football team yet that runs the ball successfully, that doesn't talk about having an attitude to be a running football team, right? You got to be able to put your nose in there, smell where the first down sticks are, and get there.
Trying to turn the corner, but they string him out and stop him at the line of scrimmage. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
11.
Now Burrow to throw on 2nd down. Throw right side, caught by O.J. Howard. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Now a 3rd and 6. 3rd down, here's Brown. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. McPherson's kick is good. And the lead is down to 1 now, 14-13. So the margin shrinks there as they get the field goal to draw them a bit closer here in this second quarter.
Yeah, nice snap, nice hold. They just want to keep this game close, so give them credit for finishing that one off with 3.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half. And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Eluding the pressure right. And he'll just get rid of it.
And they approach this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Throwing on 3rd down, Smith. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Back-to-back plays of right around 30 yards, and the field position has totally been flipped. Here's 2nd and 10. Lockett, the motion man right. Again, Smith. That's caught inside the 20. He's going to be brought down there in the field of play, and the clock will run, no timeouts. They will not have the chance to bring out the field goal unit. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway.
Hold on, I gotta go grab my food off the porch. Alright, I'm back.
Third quarter at their own 25. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought the first half, they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it. But I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities. And I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Flush to his right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Gino now to throw.
Whoa. That should be tough. That should have been a catch. That's a tight end. You know what it was supposed to be, nigga. Tight ends don't get picked.
The return is Jones. Found good room to run there. Returns it 14 yards. And the Bengals take over 1st and 10. The Bengals drive about to get going.
It's a pick if you run it. I mean, if you pass it. One lie to you. Oh my God, I baited that. She good catch. I'm gonna shut up. Heard you.
That changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. They'll give this up the middle to Brown. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting.
Good shit.
Execution. Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Got a man, it's Brown. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Just a gain of a couple there. And it'll be 2nd down.
Caught that look from me there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. It goes as a gain of 8 that moves the chains. And they gave themselves options there on the 3rd down play, and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
And a great job there to read that one defensively. They strung him out, would not allow him to cut upfield. So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on 2nd and goal? Brown. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. The Seattle defense, they haven't broken yet. Coming up here on a 3rd and goal situation. They try and run forward here with Brown. And this time he is in. Chase Brown. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Bengals have retaken a 3rd quarter lead. Zach Taylor's made the decision. They'll go for 2 here.
11. Stop.
They're going to keep it on the ground. And he will get into the end zone again. And he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. Smith.
Yo, they fucking cheating me, bro. That nigga burned him.
And the Bengals are in great shape here as they take
That was a TD. That's tough.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here first and 10
Clip it, clip it.
at their own 46. They defer to Brown to start the drive. And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory. And now they're in the hurry up.
That's fucking TD.
Now Burrow. Open man is Chase.
Cap and Ghana.
And Chase going to pick up a Bengals first down as he's inside the 40 to the 38-yard line. Option play. Here's a give to Brown. And he'll be brought down just outside of the 30. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. He'll swing this out to Moss. So they'll get nothing out of that play. And now we've got a 3rd and 3. 3 quarters in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Cincinnati. It's the Bengals in possession of the football and in possession of the lead as well as we start the 4th. The offense on 3rd down, they've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. An inside give, Brown. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. They will throw on 1st down with Burrow. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Here we go. Now a 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Connecting on the out route here with Higgins. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 13-yard line. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a 1st down. Burrow on play action. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he is going to lose yardage here. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. They'll toss this right side to Moss. It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. 50 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long. And he'll get it. He's over for the touchdown. Joe Burrow scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Bengals are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. We talk so often about how hard it is to win in the NFL when you turn the ball over. And here a late turnover leads to a 4th quarter touchdown and a 2-score lead.
And what's more important is being able to take advantage when a turnover presents itself. You've got to come up with points to make the other guy pay. They're able to do so here. And they've got a pretty good chance now of winning this football game.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Oh, that's your fucking ability, dude.
Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Those short little routes probably going to be open. The defense, they'll let those happen, especially when they can make an inbounds tackle. Yeah, where's Coach Madden when you need him? He always talked about taking what the defense gives you, but sometimes you have to know when you have to take more. That was one of those situations.
Yo, I'm my cooler guy. You could get it, do it, dog. Here's the mind. Set it up.
They'll fake it. Now Smith. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. That's caught at the 25. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Off a play
Damn,
action.
took too
Here's
long.
Smith. Throw out wide to Walker. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. So the completion good for 7 there, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. Just about every quarterback is trained to look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense. Smith throwing again.
Oh, I pressed the wrong button.
And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Now Smith. Is already caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Ken Walker, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Seahawks have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Myers connects on the PAT. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So a 7-point game, they'll need a recovery, the touchdown, and an extra point to tie. And this is going to be snuffed out. The Bengals recover. And this is going to be
What?
The Bengals recover. 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick,
Yo, you ass, bro. Do it right to you. You fucking back up.
which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. Now this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have the Bengals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That one looks like he'll throw here. This will be caught by Brown. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. Here's Brown on 2nd down. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable. Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
I hate this game, bro. It should be fucking cheating. Really don't matter.
And they're going to speed things up here. Here's a quick throw caught by Higgins. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. And that touchdown, Charles, with very little time remaining, boy, it just sucked any energy out of the other sideline. Yeah, take an incredible comeback in the final minute to bring this one back to even.
opportunity to slam the window shut, and they followed through.
This will be taken in just shy of the goal line. Fair catch will move this out to the 25. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Smith's going to throw it. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. He's got it at the 15. And he takes this one into the end zone. And all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Now Myers for the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown. So still a chance with just over 20 seconds to go, but they need to get this one back, no doubt. And this is going to be recovered by the Bengals hands team. And they're going to hang on and win this game. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an outside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, huh?
The numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
11.
Throwing now is Joe Burrow. He'll buy some time right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. Something we haven't really seen much of from him, an incomplete pass.
Yeah, last week he finished at 70%. This week he's up over 80%. I don't know how you slow him down. Pass rush is usually the best way because a quarterback on his back usually can't complete a pass.
The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to make it a 2-score game. And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one could be remembered the next time these 2 teams meet. But until then, this game's over. Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments. You know what the best adjustments usually are? It's just executing better. Because the game plan you put in place at the beginning of the week often still holds. You don't have to